I say a couple of weeks. Last 2 months, really. Last 2 months. Bray Wyatt and this new...
Sure we're talking again. It's been a while since I watched it, so please excuse my ignorance. But Bray Wyatt, now, was he the one I told you he started to come back and was really looking good, but you said he was always no good? Or is he the guy that led the demonic cult he used to play football and he goes to Abigail?
Yeah, demonic cult guy. The other guy you're talking about is Bo Dallas. That's his little brother, and he just sucks. He's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure so I knew who I was thinking you were talking about.
Yeah, you're good. But no, so Bray Wyatt, he's been doing really good with this gimmick, and everything's going over really well. And they've been playing it hard now, but see, they're starting to fuck it up. They're starting to fuck it up, dude. So they're doing his matches, the lights go red, and they stay red during the matches. And I've seen some of this shit. And you can't see them wrestle. It's almost like they turn the fucking lights off.
Who is he fighting?
Anybody. Just like the main event of Hell in a Cell was him and Seth Rollins, and the lights were down, and it was red.
Okay, well, I don't know. I was going to say if it was a opponent that was green, I could see doing that because it hides a lot of the mistakes a green wrestler would make. But if you're talking about Seth Rollins, I don't understand why that is.
Yeah. No, this is supposed to be an effect he has on the ring, like Undertaker powers. This is kind of what they're going for. And so, with that, here recently, The Fiend, like Bray Wyatt has won the Universal Championship, and he will carry the blue-strapped Universal Championship that we all know and love. But now, when The Fiend comes out to the ring, he's going to have his own personal championship. And The Fiend being Bray Wyatt's alter ego. It's like this belt with the mask of The Fiend on it crawling out through the fucking belt, and it's just campy. It's fucking carny. It's shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Okay, don't get me wrong. Has other wrestlers had custom belts? Yes, they did. Stone Cold had a custom Smoking Skull belt. The Rock had a Brahma Bull belt. But you see, these were all World Heavyweight Championship belts that looked custom made with like a gold emblem of The Rock, a gold Smoking Skull. This is like a custom belt being a world title. This isn't a world title being a custom belt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just the most ridiculous fucking campy fucking corny fucking bullshit I've ever seen. And it's just getting worse. You know, the main roster of WWE is finding a fucking pony to ride. It just happens to be Bray Wyatt, and they are going to fuck that thing until it's completely dry, brittle, and braille.
The more you talk about it, I can remember, God, I hope they're not doing that with Impact. I remember, I don't even know if it was Impact, it still might have been TNA when they had Abyss.
Yeah.
They had a point where they changed it, and Abyss started coming out as it was Abyss's brother that was an attorney, and he would come out and it looked completely different, but they tried to do it. Sometimes he would fight as his brother that was just an attorney by trade, and came out there and would learn how to fight. And the reason he came out is because they attacked Abyss, and apparently Abyss was out. He got beaten so bad that he was out for a while. So his brother was coming in to take care of the people who took his brother out. And it was so lame. I mean, I was like, dude, this is just getting kind of...
Well, when they start doing stuff like that, it just turns the product, like it takes the seriousness away from the product. It takes, it takes a lot of it away from the product. It makes it just less, it's just lesser. And that sounds shitty, but that's the way it is. I mean, when you look at wrestling like WWE, and you look at wrestling, like AEW and such, people are like, how can you get past the fact that it's choreographed? Because there's a certain amount of believability that helps you immerse yourself into the product.
Right.
Hold on one second. Helps you immerse yourself into the product. But with doing shit like that, takes you out of it, Like, you're looking at this like it's a big fight feel, these guys are wrestling for a title, man. They're wrestling for a world title. A big deal,
right.
And when you come out to the ring wearing that, like, are you sure you want to wrestle for that? You know, are you sure that's a prestigious thing to have on your shoulder? Is this match that you're going to possibly be damaged in and hurt in really worth something that looks like it's a rubber toy that come out of a fucking, vending machine? Like, no, I'm sorry. But it takes some of the immersiveness out. You run him with the regular title. He walks around. If you want to have something custom, put some custom side plates, add some like gold emblem or something like that. But you don't take the belt and almost completely replace it and turn it into a fucking...
Yeah, that's not something they should do.
No.
I completely agree. You are defacing a item that you fought to get. You know, there's no point. You want to talk about stuff that's cool to deface when you get the belt? Do it like the NWO.
Yeah, like that. That's a cool custom belt.
Changing the color. Come on, that's look at me. You know, come on.
Yeah, like, hold on. I don't have a way of sending you a text because I've got no service. You have Twitter, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try and send you a picture of this fucking belt. And this is legit. I thought this was a joke when I first seen it. I thought it was a joke, but I looked it up, and this is what he'll be carrying to the fucking ring. I'm trying to send it to you now on Twitter.
Nice.
And it should be sending... Alright, check it in just a minute and you can see.
Yeah, I just got it.
You did? Okay, so look at it real quick and tell me, you know. Here, while you're looking at it, what are you saying, honey bun?
You ready to taste Betty Crocker in your mouth?
Sure, I want to taste Betty Crocker in my mouth. Got a
homemade French toast filling.
Oh my god, that's phenomenal.
That's what she said.
That's Gingy in the background, guys. She's making some breakfast for tomorrow because she's lovely and wonderful. Do not stick that there. Do not stick that there. Pick that up. Thank you very much.
No, you're joking around.
No, dude. That's the real fucking belt.
Oh my God.
And, dude.
Oh my God.
Okay. Development right now. Actually, come here real quick, and you can give your opinion on it, too. But...
my opinion really matter in the grand scheme of things?
Yes, it does, baby. Your opinion always matters. But no, on WWE Shop, this is $6,499.
What the fuck is that?
That is supposed to be the title that Bray Wyatt's alternative character, The Fiend, will be carrying out to the ring with him now as the Universal Championship.
You're fucking joking.
No, I'm not. It's a legit thing.
That's pretty bad.
That looks like something my daughter drew and then took a shit on. That's what that looks like.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean...
That belt is straight out of The Evil Dead, which was a parody movie.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God. Wow.
It's ridiculous. You know, I'm not trying to be a dick, but damn it, man, that's horrible.
Creative's just going on the shirt.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, son.
But can you believe that is... They're going to put that on TV?
Yeah, that's a little on the super side.
I mean, I just don't understand. You know, I just don't get how that's a good idea. When everything else, like the rest of this gimmick, the rest of these, you know, fucking, you know, exercise things and fucking the Playhouse deal, it's all been really good. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool. It's one of the only parts of Raw and SmackDown that I'll catch clips of and actually watch all the way through. It's gripping. It's different. But that's stupid. That's 100% stupid. And by doing stupid shit like that, you're not only hurting his gimmick, you're hurting the product in general. And you can eventually fucking turn people away from it because of dumb shit like that.
Yeah, at least from that idea, if anything else. I can't believe that that's even real.
It is! I know. I was saying the same shit, and it's blown up on Twitter. People are not only pissed off because that's what he's going to be carrying in the ring, but the price of it as a replica, if you want to buy it, is upwards of $6,500.
Well, they're pretty crazy about all their shit, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's just, that thing looks like, doesn't it look like rubber? It looks like just a big fucking...
Oh, dude, it looks, yeah, it looks pretty bad. I mean, I'm trying to refrain from using some of the language I don't really
It's fucking. You can use your language. It's okay.
You're right.
But damn, man, that's just horrible.
Oh yeah.
But before we move on to the last piece of news, which really, the last piece of news I'm going to talk about in a minute, it's not really fucking news. It blew up on Twitter so much, I feel like it has to be mentioned. You want to talk about 2020 a little bit and how bad it fucking was?
I haven't seen it. I've only heard commercials for it on the radio. And I have to say, when I hear a commercial that says, all the great stuff it has, also, when you're in flight mode, you can create your own gender-neutral wrestler. Bro, you're done. You're making gender-neutral wrestlers now. Think about that. You don't see the problem with that?
I don't really have a problem with that part, though. I mean, like...
I have a problem with them having to announce.
I mean, to an extent, I see what you're talking about. I do. And I haven't heard that commercial, honestly. That's interesting. But I'm going to have to try and find that shit. But I don't have a problem with that. I don't see an issue with that, I mean, I get it. It's a big thing going on right now, and people are very, very sensitive, and people want that to be an option. And you know what? I'm not. It doesn't really bother me all that much. But the fact that they are announcing it, the fact that it's got to be out there is a little bit.
It's a sell point. Or they think it's a sell point. Look at us. We're adhering to the millennials.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Did you know that if you go and you support the gender-neutral society, you can't identify them. You don't know if I'm a man, if I'm a woman, or if I'm a broken toaster. You don't know what my gender is. When they order that shirt, when they go through and they put their credit card information in to order that shirt, their option is male or female. Two options. That's it. Male or female. You don't get to pick toaster size. That's not how that shit works. Which just brings us all back to the fact that you're either a man or you're a woman.
Oh, and that was another episode of Real America Live, guys.
Don't get me going on the curb stop for the week, all right?
No, I won't do that. Not on this podcast. Maybe another, but not on this one.
Right.
But no, you make good points though. I do agree on some stuff. But
it's just like the cat they got over at AEW. That's a man that identifies as a woman, so he wrestles as a girl, right?
Yeah. Nyla Rose.
I mean, they've had lots of people come out, and they've shown it. And they just had a dude that he identifies as a girl, so he didn't wrestle. He participated in the Olympics in the girls division, destroyed everybody. He's going to. He's a guy. Oh, no. He identifies. No. He couldn't win when he was a guy, so he's acting like a little bitch to try and win somewhere else. That's not how this game works. You're either a man or you're a woman.
Yeah, but I mean, on that same thing, though, and I don't want to get into this full debate, because you know how we get, but I'm just going to say, some people do identify as other people. Now, do I think that, I'm on the fence about it, because, if you are a man and you identify as a woman, if you're going to get the surgery done, good for you, you do that. But until you get that surgery done, you should use the men's bathroom. Same thing for women. If you're a woman and you identify as a man, that's fine. If you're going to get some kind of surgery done or take some kind of hormones that are going to eventually take effect and you're going to full on turn into a male, that's fine. But until then, you'll use the female's bathroom. It's just, I do understand where people come off of to an extent, obviously, but there are devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I've always kind of been a devil's advocate on things, and it's just something else I'm definitely an advocate for.
Right. I understand.
Yeah. But the final piece of news and you're going to probably agree with me here that I don't think it's fucking news. It's really not. But